Whenever you see a woman with a very tight Kpekus, this is what it means. Number one, it means that, okay, before I go into the man video, thank you for always stopping by. Thank you for always coming around. And please do well to always like and subscribe, always share my videos so that other people will see. When you share my videos, the platform will notify other people that I have actually dropped a video, and I will be happy about that. Thank you. Now, let me tell you, when you see a girl with a very tight Kpekus, this is what it means. It doesn't really mean that they are virgins. No. Most women who know how to take care of themselves, they know how to make their Kpekus to be very tight. Now, there is something we call the body tightening. It's a cream. There are some cream that naturally makes the Kpekus to be very tight. Even though it is very expensive and then not all the countries have it. Although even if you're gonna see it, it's gonna be very expensive. What happens is that when you fix it inside there, it make the muscle of your Kpekus to construct. It will make the muscle of your Kpekus to contrast, and then it will now make it to be very tight. So at that point, when you go meet a man, it will look as if you're a virgin, especially if you have used it for so long. It will contrast the muscle and make it to be very tighter. Although I don't really like that. I don't really like that. What I really like is the natural method. I love it when you want to tighten your Kpekus, you want your Kpekus to be very sweet, you want your man to enjoy it. I like it in a very natural way. Because why I say I do not like all those ointments, sometimes it may come with a kind of a lot of issues. Artificial body tightening is capable of destroying your hormones. It might change a lot of things in your system, and it might not make you to, pour very well. Anything that has to do with artificial can never be like natural. That is why I usually prefer the natural method if I want my Kpekus to be very tight. Like I already have a tight Kpekus, but anytime I want my Kpekus to be very tight, I want it to be very tighter. Like for instance, if my man is not very strong, and I know that when he is sick, he doesn't have so much energy, that means he needs a lot of blood. And if I want him to knock me, I'll have to make my Kpekus to be too tight, because his joystick will not be very strong at that time. So my Kpekus will be very tight so that it will be suitable for him to enter. I have been doing that. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. I do what I want to do. So what am I trying to say? Always go on the natural method of using hot water. Abstain from knocking for some time. Take a lot of folic acid. Take a lot of fruit. It will make your Kpekus to be tight and sweet.